I caught my wife having an affair with her brother. I've been married to my soon-to-be ex-wife for 5 years, but I have been dating her for the past 8, and I never would have thought that something this crass. Why would happen to me? So my wife, 43 female, and I, 44 male, have been together and inseparable for as long as I know. We met at a bar after her night shift as a nurse and we instantly clicked. My wife hasn't been able to get pregnant since she has a condition called endometriosis, which she's had for her whole life. She's always been really insecure of it and has told me to leave her multiple times since I've always wanted a big family, but it didn't matter to me. This past spring has been very revealing of this whole situation, and I just can't believe that she's done this to me. My wife has a brother, 38 male, and me and him both got along pretty well and bonded over our love for fishing and hunting. He had his own wife and kids, and I just don't understand why he had to ruin mine. I'm a constructor and I took a job out of the city that would have taken 3 weeks, then I'd be able to go home. My wife was fine with it, and even though she'd usually come with me for these long trips, she wanted to stay home and take care of the dogs, which seems pretty normal. I left for my job, but about 2 days into my trip, I had realized that I forgot my meds and I had to go back, which was alright and wouldn't disturb any of the work. I didn't tell my wife that I was coming back because I wanted to surprise her. I got home around 11 p.m. I was surprised to see her brother's car in the driveway since he was supposed to be at the hospital with his wife who was in labor. But maybe he had forgotten something from our last meetup. So I went in and the lights were off, so my wife was probably asleep in our room. But I didn't see her brother, which was odd, but maybe he came and crashed in the guest room. I went to my room and I saw the two together in bed. Their clothes were on the floor. A bottle of wine was on the coffee table and the picture of us at our wedding was face down on the side table along with her ring next to it. This was insane, and so I immediately started yelling at the two. My wife and her lover woke up and started rummaging around looking for their clothes, which was just scattered all over. She tried to apologize and wanted to talk to me, but I was in disbelief. My brother-in-law was putting on his shorts and tried to calm me down, but that just made it worse, so I took my dogs and booked a room at a motel in town. My wife was blowing up my phone with apologies and asks for forgiveness. When I finally responded, it was of me demanding a divorce.